Welcome to a brief overview of the legend of King Arthur. King Arthur is a legendary British leader who is said to have ruled over England during the late 5th and early 6th centuries. According to the stories, Arthur was a great warrior who fought to protect his kingdom from invaders and to bring peace and justice to his people. The earliest recorded mention of Arthur comes from a 9th century text called Historia Brittonum, which was written by a Welsh monk named Nennius. In this text, Arthur is described as a great warrior who fought against the invading Anglo-Saxons and led the British to a series of victories against them. Other accounts of Arthur's life come from the 12th century Historia Regum Britanniae, or History of the Kings of Britain, which was written by Geoffrey of Monmouth. In this text, Arthur is portrayed as a wise and just ruler who established the Order of the Round Table, a group of knights who dedicated themselves to serving their king and upholding the principles of chivalry. One of the most famous stories about Arthur is the tale of the Holy Grail, a mythical cup that was said to have been used by Jesus at the Last Supper, and that was believed to possess miraculous powers. According to legend, Arthur's knights went on a quest to find the Holy Grail and bring it back to Arthur, who would then use its powers to heal the wounds of his kingdom. The legend of King Arthur also includes the stories of Arthur's queen, Guinevere, and his loyal knight, Sir Lancelot. Guinevere was said to be a beautiful and wise queen who was deeply loved by Arthur, but whose affair with Lancelot caused the downfall of Arthur's kingdom. Lancelot, meanwhile, was one of the greatest knights of the Round Table and was known for his bravery and skill in battle. He was also said to be deeply in love with Guinevere, causing a rift between himself and Arthur. Despite the lack of concrete evidence of Arthur's existence, the legend of King Arthur has persisted for centuries and has been the subject of numerous works of literature, film, and television. The legend has inspired countless people around the world with its themes of courage, honor, and sacrifice. In literature, Arthur has been featured in works such as the 14th century Morte Arthur by Sir Thomas Malory and the 20th century The Once and Future King by T.H. White. These works, along with many others, have helped to shape and popularize the legend of King Arthur. In film and television, Arthur has been depicted in numerous adaptations, including the movie Excalibur and the TV series Merlin. These adaptations have helped to bring the legend of King Arthur to a wider audience and have allowed modern audiences to experience the story in a new way. Despite the many different versions of the legend that have been told over the years, there are a few key elements that are common to most of them. These include Arthur's role as a great warrior and ruler, the establishment of the Round Table, the quest for the Holy Grail, and the tragic love triangle between Arthur, Guinevere, and Lancelot. Overall, the legend of King Arthur has had a lasting impact on culture and has inspired people around the world with its themes of courage, honor, and sacrifice. While the true story of Arthur may never be known, the legend will continue to captivate the imagination of people for generations to come. Thank you for watching.